long storied rivalry continues today as the Falcons of St. Joe's come calling on the East Brunswick Bears in a GMC Red Division boys soccer match. Welcome to J. Doyle Field in East Brunswick. I'm Phil Peterson, here to bring you the play-by-play of today's action. For St. Joe's, Michael Boyle has taken over at the helm after serving as an assistant coach for 6 years. Opening the season with a loss to Piscataway, the Falcons bounced back with victories in their last 2 games. Many of the key starters from 1997 returned this season. However, the Falcons will be without injured starters Eddie Boble and Steve Katzenbach today. The East Brunswick Bears are off to a solid 3-1 start, their only blemish coming last Saturday against Wall. An experienced group with 19 seniors and juniors, the Bears epitomize the phrase teamwork. 16-year head coach Dan Haston hopes to improve upon last year's 13-5-1 record. With a difficult schedule facing his team, Coach Haston's biggest challenge could be keeping his kids healthy, as Anthony Alfaro and Brett Hockenjoss are all on the injured list today. St. Joe's will be successful today if they can neutralize the well-balanced Bear offense and create opportunities for themselves with quick counterattacks. Patience is the order of the day for East Brunswick. Building their attack from the back, the Bears must not fall into those defensive lapses which contributed to their defeat against Wall. Forget about current records. This is the high school soccer version of the Army-Navy game. In a moment, I'll be back with the starting lineups and opening kickoff of today's action. We're almost set to begin action today, and it's actually picture-perfect day. Nice, beautiful early fall afternoon. Do want to correct a little bit of information from the opening. Anthony Alfaro, Brett Hockenjoss, and Jack Blaylock have made miraculous recoveries and will be in the lineup today for the Bears. For the starting lineup, St. Joe's in their Kelly green tops, white shorts, going from right to left on your screen. Number 3, Chris Bardazol. Number 4, Michael Piagentini. Number 5, Charlie Boble. Number 6, Elio Di Francesco. Number 8, Ryan Garibaldi. Number 10, Greg Leonow. Number 11, Chris Leahy. Number 12, Matt Larkin. Number 13, Paul Medeiros. Number 16, David Rem. And goalkeeper, John Williams. For the Bears, in their white tops and forest green shorts, going from right to left on your screen, you'll have number 5, Michael Bellasano. Number 9, Ari Schneider. Number 12, Michael Bronstein. Number 14, Tim Amato. Number 17, Keith Sultana. Number 20, Vince Ventry. Number 21, Nick Hunter. Number 27, Kyle Fenstermaker. Number 44, Anthony Alfaro. And number 45, Brett Hockenjoss. Referee signaling, looking for all ready from the keepers. And we're underway. Quick touchdown to right side for the Bears, out of play. Bardazol for St. Joe's. Long toss, flicked on. From behind, Keith Sultana. Mild forearm shiver to the back of Leonow. And already, Greg Leonow has been hit with a yellow card right off the beginning. A little too much lip to the official. And he'll come off instantly. His replacement will be number 9, Bernie Burns, the senior wing for the Falcons. Bardazol set up about 30 yards outside the box. Waiting for the restart signal from the official. Long boot, left to right. Headed in number 5, Charlie Boble. And Hockenjoss, touchdown the middle. Intercepted by Garibaldi. Sultana down the right side, burning down the wing is Michael Bronstein. Looking for help, down the middle. Shot right away, oh, just over the post. Kyle Fenstermaker snuck down the middle, beat his man one-on-one, and hit one just over the top of the post. Early on in the action, if you just joined us, today's game between the East Brunswick Bears and the St. Joe's Falcons. Always a terrific matchup, regardless of where the teams are in the standings. Bernie Burns. Alfaro out, and we'll have a throw for the Falcons. Burns tosses to Garibaldi. Mishandle. Alfaro shielded by Bronstein. Looking for help. Bartizal quick touch. Bernie Burns. Boble. Nice tackle by Amato. Quick counterattack. Fence to maker. Swings it left. Looking for help. Amato will outright right. He's got a Farrell back across the middle. Hunter with the ball. Couldn't control it to get a shot off. Quick touch back by Vetri. And Leonel will come back into the match. I'm sure after Coach O'Boyle had a few words for him. Not necessarily about what he did, but the effects of what it could do to his team if he gets tossed. Nice head back by Alfaro. Sun a factor here. It's a very strong sun. People looking from the far side of the field towards us are going to have a difficult time early in this match. Well, gamesmanship by St. Joe's. They try to take a quick throw in, but the alert referee halted that right away. Instead, Amato with a long toss into the box. Hammered out by Garibaldi. And Vetri shields the ball nicely. Will take the throw. Sultana down the middle. Fence to Mater with a nice feint. Piagentini steaming down the right side. Plenty of room in front of him. Touch forward. Cross down the middle. Number 5. Oh, beautiful save as Boble was in wide open. Miller out to make a tremendous save as Boble walked in all alone. Another shot just over the crossbar. Just as we stated at the opening, a little defensive lapse by the Bears allowed Charlie Boble to walk in untouched. And Miller did a terrific job coming out to smother his shot. It's 4.5 minutes into the game. I think we've had as much action as we've ever had in 4.5 minutes. Headed back by Boble. Leonel puts it through to center. Nobody in there. This game is always a passionate affair between these two teams. Over the years, as many kids from East Brunswick have gone on to play at St. Joe's themselves. Leonel steps on the ball, puts a weak shot forward, and that'll go out for a goal kick. The action can get very intense out here between these two teams, but once the match is over, move on to the next one. Hunter keeps it in. Intercepted by Garibaldi. Counterattack over to the right side. Leonel in pursuit. Tailed by Schneider. Leonel back to Di Francesco. Nice shield by Piagentini. And Snyder will tap it out. Quick throw in. Piagentini over to Di Francesco. Got to change these names to Smith and Jones. Popped out by Amato. Schneider shielding. And we have a little shove on White. Appears to be on Fence to Maker. Chris Bardazol lining up. Bears keeping the St. Joe's forwards up. Looking to draw them offside. Ball hammered in, flicked on, and no problem for Miller. Quick toss out to Snyder. Flicked on to Fenstermaker. Bardazol trying to regroup from the back. We're going to work it from the right to the left side here. Flicked on by David Rem. Belisano with a touch out. Bears settling into a defensive mode right now as St. Joe seems to be applying all the pressure. St. Joe's was a little worried about the Bears attack. It's turned out to be just the opposite right now. Medeiros down the right. Medeiros in the middle. One touch to Leonau on the right, looking for a quick cross. Little out of control on that one. The Bears will get a goal kick. 8 minutes into play of the first half. It's a Red Division game between the St. Joe's Falcons and the East Brunswick Bears. Just a spectacular early fall afternoon. Much unlike the sauna we sat in last week for the girls' match. We have an early substitution here. David Rem steps out. Replacing him is Bernie Burns. And he gets, Leonau gets hacked by Alfaro, as Leonau did a nice job shielding the ball. Garibaldi looked for movement up there. In swinger, flicked on by Boble. Boble's got to be shaking his head, wondering how he didn't hammer home that breakaway attempt earlier. Stepping up as Medeiros puts through quickly to Burns. On the left side, quick touch. Nice save by Miller as he parried it out. Bronstein trying to keep it in. Hawkinjosh sliding in. Leaving some of his equipment behind. Hopefully it's just a shin guard. Yep. Burns with the ball, touch through. Leonau dangerous on that right side. And he'll take a corner kick. As Keith Sultana begs to differ on that one. Coach O'Boyle quite animated over there on the far side. Corner kick taken. No danger on that, and the Bears will get a throw. Senior Timmy Amato to throw it in. He'll go back to the keeper, who cannot pick it up, but he's got plenty of time and space with which to do something. Attempted flick on by Hawkinjosh. Charlie Bobo all over his back. Hawkinjosh again with the ball. Nice cut over to the left side. Touch through to Bronstein. Bronstein shielded off well by Matt Larkin. And we're going to have a corner kick for the Bears. This will be their first attempt down there in the Falcon end. East Brunswick moving from behind there. Belisano coming up from a sweep position, couldn't get ahead on it. And Hawkinjosh will flick it over the touchline. More substitutions for St. Joe's, as Burns is replaced again by David Rem. Coach O'Boyle giving instructions to the recently departed players. Amato head back in, flicked on by Bronstein. Fenstermaker in pursuit. And Bartizal hacks it out. Hunter leaves it. Quick touch through overlap. And Bronstein just a step too late on that one. John Williams out to take that, and he'll put it right back to Hunter, as nobody from St. Joe's is anywhere in the area there. Vetri flicked on by Hunter. Medeiros, Garibaldi. Time and space, eating it up. Looking across right to left. Miller out, punches it out of danger. Very well played game so far by both teams. A lot of off the ball movement, creating chances. Quick reactions. Appears they all got a good night's sleep last night. Nobody on the field wants to be caught napping in a game like this. Looked like a handball, maybe the hand of God. Garibaldi attempt, hit out by Amato. St. Joe's carrying the early edge in play as we're just over 13 minutes into this match. A couple of golden opportunities for the Falcons early, but game remains scoreless. Fence to make it, a crafty little playmaker. Can't let him loose. He's one of the best on the team in tight spaces with the ball. Piagentini over to Bobo. Stepping forward, challenged by Hunter. Nice tackle by Hunter. That time I'll say the referee made a poor call on that. That was a great tackle by Nick Hunter. Stuck the ball right away from his opponent and got called nonetheless. Free kick taken. David Rem mistiming his leap. Bears substitution, Ross Shannon stepping out, replacing Brett Hawkinjosh, coming off an injured ankle. Looks none the worse for wear. He's probably glad to be back out there. Shannon, one of the few juniors in the lineup, as this is a heavily senior-laden team. Bronstein out of bounds. Medeiros. Long over the right. Always amazed at the eagle eye side of these officials from 25 yards away. I'm sure the players are as well. Miller challenged again, forced to punch it out right off the official. Good break for the Bears as it looked like a sure Falcon throw-in. Snyder will defer to Vetri. No, it's Alfaro, I'm sorry. Bronstein. Nice bicycle by Bobo. Looked good, but it didn't go anywhere. Bronstein beats Bartizal on the right side. Lost control on this crown field. Little nudge off by Medeiros, nothing called. Good move by Schneider to free up some space. Alfaro, Hunter, flick on to Snyder. Left side over to Channon, back to Snyder. Tries to head back to Channon, couldn't reach it though. Amato. Kind of a dangerous slide tackle by David Rem. And St. Joe's throws it away. Hawkinjoss comes right back in. Channing back to the bench. Little flick, Snyder. Left foot. Bronstein on the left to Hunter in the middle. He's dangerous in tight space. Nice tackle by Bardazal to flick it away. Medeiros, Piagentini. Long ball. Nobody there but Belisano. He'll play it back safely to Miller. Could see everything in front of him. Caswell in the game for St. Joe's. Boble swings it to the right. I'd like to have that one back. He had Piagentini open the right side. Matthew Caswell will go out in favor of DeFrancesco. Rem with about a 30-yard toss. And St. Joe's will get called for the push on that one. In case you just joined us, I'm Phil Peterson, and we're at J. Doyle Field here in East Brunswick for today's match between East Brunswick Bears and the St. Joe's Falcons. A long history of fierce play, close scores, and usually some animation on the part of the coaches. Today, Coach Haston is patiently looking over his team while Coach O'Boyle for the Falcons is probably putting in as much field time as his team. 50-50 ball taken nicely by Sultana. Sultana with a drag back. Good control. Runs into trouble. Too much dribble there. He's got it back. And he still got it. Breaks free. A little too much ball work by Sultana as he had teammates open. Nice feint by Amato. Tries to push it through to space. Now he's got to hustle back because that's his position. Leah now pursued by Sultana. And we'll have a St. Joe's toss. Falcons substituting frequently, trying to find just the right combination out there that might put one behind the keeper, Miller. Bears will have 4 new fresh bodies in there as Channon, Blaylock, Jared Halpern, and we'll catch the other one momentarily. Matt Perlman. Perlman with the header. Plenty of space for Channon. Sultana tripped over the ball there. Nice touch by Halpern to keep the ball in play. Bardazal, nice job of defense there as he shielded away. And he can't do anything with it. Good battle on that right side between Bardazal and Bronstein. "21 minutes of play. The two of them must feel like they've been in for 40 minutes already. Bobo long downfield. Miller will take his time. Mike Belisano over the junior Vince Vetri. Poor decision. Counter by Bobo. Both teams very patient on their offense and their ball work today. Little nudge from behind by Piagentini. Good call as Jack Blaylock alerts the official that, yes, in fact, I was pushed from behind. Please make the call. Perlman, nice control to himself. Bicycled out by Medeiros. From behind, here comes the on-charging Halpern. Good recovery by Belisano. Halpern. And Mike Belisano's wondering what truck hit him that time. He took a ball right smack in the face. But the unwritten rule is you don't rub, you don't touch. Belisano with a head out. Continued on by Blaylock. Shannon dribbles right into traffic. Still has it. Quick touch, we got two players down, one from each team. Long shot, tipped over the bar by Williams. We're gonna have a stoppage in play here. As we have number 11 for the Falcons, Chris Leahy, flat out. Haven't got the number of the East Brunswick player yet. Yeah, we'll take a break just for a moment while they tend to the fallen players out there. We'll be back momentarily. It's Jack Blaylock walking off the field. He had the recently separated shoulder. Looks like he may have re-injured it there. And a heavy collision with Chris Leahy, the sweeper. It's unlikely he'll be back in this match. Original projections were for Blaylock to be out 3 to 4 weeks, but it's kind of tough to tear yourself away from a match with St. Joe's. Game effort on Jack's part. As it is now, the Bears will restart with a corner kick. And that'll signal the start of time from the official as well. We're back underway here. In swinger, headed out. St. Joe's trying to pull everybody up. Halpern, Sultana, I'm sorry. Snyder with a kick. Off of Bronstein, and we will have a goal kick for St. Joe's.
Distance range. That is operative.
Williams trying to tee it up out there. Long kick, about 5 yards over midfield. Boble. Chipped out by Belisano. Amato looking around. Flick by Bronstein. Hunter, Bronstein. A little high with the foot, no harm. Amato charging hard. Medeiros begs off to DiFrancesco. Piagentini still with it. Garibaldi down the middle with time and space. Nobody breaking through there as Bernie Burns cut right and the ball came left. Nice jump by Hawkenjoss. It's nudged from behind. The Bears will set up just over midfield. Falcon backs, keeping the Bears honest. Amato over to Belisano. Touch to the middle, looking to find fence to makers. Bronstein. Hunter with it. Unsure what the call was on that one. From the looks of the signal by the official. Coach O'Boyle for the Falcons exhorting his team to play smart balls downfield. Have a purpose to their flight. Snyder. Congestion in the middle. Amato chips downfield. Leahy lines it up. Bad first touch there by Boble. Turns it over to Hunter. Alfaro trying to sneak through. Hunter again, Alfaro. He's got wide open to Schneider on the right side, looking to wind up. Off the post. One hopper from about 25 yards by Schneider. That was a sneaky shot. Piagentini counter-attacking here. Leonau to Caswell with a long shot. Oh, off the football crossbar. We'll have a goal kick for the Bears. Terrific ball movement by the Bears. Found Ari Schneider about 27, 28 yards outside the goal. Hit a sneaky shot that took a skip on her about the 6-yard line. And rang off the right post. Leonau with time right at Miller. Had a bullseye on him. Miller gaining more and more confidence as every ball played his way. Michael Bronstein, Alfaro. Slowing it up. Got Schneider again over there. Nice takedown by Schneider. Fernando over to the Alfaro. Tried to tee it up, but he took the wrong club out of the bag that time. Even though Coach Asen has a heavily senior-laden lineup, needs to be very strong for years to come around there with juniors like Ari Schneider, Vetri, sophomore Keith Sultana, Andy Baldwin, who's out injured today. Brett Hawkenjosh just coming off an ankle injury. And a terrific feeder program from the youth soccer clubs in the area. Trip. Ari again on the right side. Nice cut back, takes a left-footed shot. Williams forced a dive to stop that one. St. Joe's has just discovered someone that they forgot to put any importance on today on the right side there. Another body down for the Bears right now. Alfaro cuts it back in. Take down the box is Fenstermaker. Nothing by the referee. Play on, says the official. Hawkinjosh limping around. Brett Hawkinjosh trying to stretch out that ankle. Carabaglia now being held back by Sultana. Snyder will leave it to Vince Vetri. Bears bringing everybody up now. Bronstein, Snyder, trying to get it back across. Poked out, headed back in by Vetri. Touched by Belisano. Hunter, the maestro of midfield for the Bears. Centers it through, just a little too far for Bronstein. The Contra is every bit the maestro out there in midfield. Not the quick, explosive type you might find out of a Fenstermaker, but he sees everything that goes on out there and is usually pinpoint perfect on his passing. He'll make some college coach very happy out there. Snyder loses footing and loses the ball to Medeiros. And the two St. Joe's players run into each other. Garibaldi and Burns, a little miscommunication. St. Joe's playing a little more kickball at this point. All they're doing is poking it downfield. Miller in charge. Pokes one off. Snyder, nice ball, keeping in. Hunter with a nice little fade. Alfaro. Hawkinjosh fade with the ball. Trying to stay on his feet there. Poked away. And we have an offside call against the Bears. Oh, we have Nicholas Hunter down the field. He's back up. But the call is an offside against East Brunswick. Bart is all the four-year letterman for St. Joe's. Off the bobble. Hawkinjosh have a little difficulty staying on his feet today. He's been involved in just about every play that's come down. Hunter on the right, a little chip across. Oh, just out of the reach as both Alfaro and Fenstermaker came sliding in. Perfect cross by Hunter coming from the right side. Just enough off the line for the keeper to be indecisive. But neither Fenstermaker nor Alfaro could capitalize on it. East Sultana, the sophomore stopper, to take the corner kick. We'll swing it out off the line, headed by Fenstermaker. On my watch, just under 5 minutes left in the first half of this scoreless affair between East Brunswick Bears and the St. Joe's Falcons. And we have an illegal throw by Timmy Amato. Apparently was that his foot out in the field. Burns checks out of the game for St. Joe's. Williams taking a drink of water as he waits for Bartizal to restart. Plenty of time for Keith Sultana. Little chippy down the right side. Not far enough for Bronstein. Amato hits it off the corner of his head, goes off to the left. Good chances by both teams so far. Both goalkeepers have been up to the task. Little header by Fenstermaker with Matt Larkin all over him. John Williams, the senior captain for St. Joe's, had his best friend in the form of the right goalpost as Ari Schneider rang one off about 27 minutes into the match. And St. Joe's had their own golden opportunity not 5 minutes into the game when Charlie Boble broke in all alone one-on-one against Mike Miller. Miller came off his line and smothered the shot. So far, this game is living up to everything it was built up to be. Now with the ball. Time to set up, look around. He's going to bring it to the middle. Piagentini, he of the white cleats. And Boble will throw it in. In out shielding, trying to turn. Bronstein pursued by Bartizal. Got a foot race between Fenstermaker. And we're gonna have a white throw. Little toe poke by Schneider, unsuccessful to Hawk and Josh. Just over a minute left in this first half of a scoreless game. Piagentini. Long ball, Rem left wide open over there on the right side. As the Bears got caught ball chasing, Matt Caswell sent one long to the left side, and David Rem just missed tipping that in. Some kickball played by Chris Leahy, the sophomore sweeper. Getting a little impatient back there. Medeiros will play it back to Williams, and we'll see if they can start all over again. About a half minute left in this first half. The official time kept by the officials, of course. Right now, both coaches have to be pleased with the effort, but at the same time disappointed they haven't capitalized. Rem. Touch back. Referee should be looking at his watch at this point. Leonel tries to drag it to the middle, stopped by three Bear defenders. Defense to make a 1-on-3. Bardazal, nice job. Good save by Miller. As we're nearing the end of the first half, referee is looking at his watch at this point. And we've come to the conclusion. Exciting first half. Golden opportunities on both sides. But as we come into the break, we remain 0-0 between East Brunswick Bears and the St. Joe's Falcons. We'll return momentarily for the start of the second half. Got the East Brunswick Bears deep in thought here on the sideline. Trying to figure out how they're going to penetrate the Falcon defense and come away victorious here today. Temperature probably about 65 degrees now. Extremely bright sun going towards the far side of the field there. Could get trouble and balls going from left to right. And we're just awaiting the referee's signal to begin second half action here. And we're underway. Leonow taps it back to Bardazal, and off we go. Hunter jumps twice, unsuccessful on both attempts. Snyder moved over from his right side, taking it right down the middle. Touch left to Channon. Out of reach as Alfaro came overlapping on the right side. And we'll have another throw in by Channon. It'd be a free kick, I'm sorry, as Channon was taken down over by the touchline. Anthony Alfaro looking for movement. Belisano sneaking in from his back position, headed by Bronstein. And he's called for jumping in. Both teams have had early season success. Bears off to a 3-1 start. According, I think, admittedly to the players and the coaches, could be 4-0. They had a 2-0 lead on Wall this past Saturday and went to sleep defensively. And Wall came back to beat him 3-0. Snyder coming in on the left side, sharp angle. He'll bring it back, looking for help. Still looking, touches back. Tim Amato, he had the long tosses. Line drive in the box, oh, missed by Channon, right over his head, nobody near him. Tough Sunfield over there, may have had something to do with it. Remen Vetri fighting for the ball. Quick throw in. Piagentini switches with Leonow. Leonow gets loose on the right side. Belisano. Snyder, touch back, Bronstein. Piagentini. He's onside. And he's headed through by Rem. The Bears paused for a second, assuming an offside call by the official, but none came. And it was a good non-call by the referee, as the ball was touched through before the player went in an offside position. Cut back, headed out. Hunter, Bronstein, Snyder chasing on the left.
After Snyder's exploits in the first half, he's getting a little more respect and space from the St. Joe's defenders. Michael Piagentini, little touch through. Alfaro on the right. Loops one out of bounds. About 3.5 minutes into the second half. If we remain scoreless or tied for that matter at the end of regulation, we'll play 2 10-minute overtimes. Rem curls one in. Shannon looking to play it out. Nice deke. Another one stripped to the ball. Quick counter attack by St. Joe's. And Miller picks that one off the grass. A nice friendly group of St. Joe's fans just down to our right. I'm sure we'll add to the exuberance as this match wears on. Caswell. Snyder on his back, and he loses it. Snyder scared the ball off his foot, and it'll be a Bear throw. Ross Channon being pulled in favor of Brett Hawkinjosh. Amato with a deep throw. Headed up. Off the crossbar and in! Michael Bronstein. 5 minutes into the second half, puts the Bears on top 1-0. A long throw by Tim Amato in the box. Flicked up in the air, and Bronstein found himself open with the ball after Williams was fighting the ball off the crossbar. Bronstein knotted it in to give the Bears a 1-0 lead. And we're back underway here. Expect more pressure from St. Joe's now as they try to knot it up. Bardazol fighting the sun and the bounce. Well played, patient game by both teams to this point. Nice move by Snyder as he puts the ball around Caswell. Hawkinjosh powering down the middle. Bronstein again. Bears has shown a lot more energy now after that first goal. Mistouch by Hunter. Sultana. Snyder breaking on the left, trying to cut in. Couldn't get a shot off. Bardazol. Beautiful defensive play by Bardazol. Amato with a strong challenge. Piagentini, Medeiros, Bobo. Work down the left, intercepted by Alfaro. Good marking. Rides his opponent. Amato. Leonardo, a little touch to himself. Step overturned, winds up, plenty of time and space. Nice stop by Belisano. Poor call by the official, in my eyes. The keeper didn't have any possession of the ball, and David Rem had every right to pursue it. Good action at both ends of the field. It's one of the better games we've seen in a while. I think they ought to change the schedule so these teams have to meet 6 or 8 times a season. Boble eating up the space. Leonau over to Rem. embellishes the challenge a little. Rem a little too indecisive on where he wanted to make his first touch. And St. Joe's applying pressure now as they try to get back in this match. Limping. Takedown again. We're not going to have any call. Rem saying, please, Mr. Referee, I was pushed. And we have a slight stoppage as Greg Leonard lips over to the sideline. And he's off the field, and we'll continue. I think some of the Bears didn't realize play had restarted here. Medeiros on the back of Hawk and Josh. Handball by Boble, not called. Referees have let the kids play today. Caswell trying to line up a shot. Amato breaking up field, overlapping. He wants that. Ooh, taken down from behind. Missed call by the official, no doubt about that. Ball was a good 5 yards in front of Amato. He got taken down from behind. Starting to get a little more physical out there right now. Referee would do well to take a little control. And Bardazol pushes Sultana from behind as a retaliation. Yeah, we're going to get a yellow card on Michael Bronstein. Hell, he'd be in all the statistics today. Goal scoring, yellow cards. Now, both teams' defense, the referee did not make a couple of calls he should have. Might have put the game under a little more control at the time. And with the kick, we will start the time again. Surprisingly, Bardazol for St. Joe's got nothing after taking down Sultana. Amato looks like he fell on his wrist there. He's holding it gingerly. He wants to throw it in. Nice leap by Hunter, beating Medeiros. Hawk and Josh puts it over to Tom O'Mara. First time we've called his name today. And we're going to get another yellow card. This time to Randy Gagnon, junior forward. He'll come out of the game. Now the referees are trying to pull some control. That's the third booking we've had so far today. Greg Leonard for St. Joe's took one within the first couple of minutes of the match. Waiting for the referee to get his equipment back. Alfaro with a curling kick to the middle. And Bears will get a throw in. Amato shaking off that hand he fell on. See if he can repeat the first one. A lot of sun there. Williams will take that one. Throw it to Charlie Boble. Belisano, Hunter, nice turn. Flick on down the wing to O'Mara. Amara comes out, Bronstein back in. Hunter didn't see the defender there. Matt Caswell. Very spirited game. Right now the St. Joe's contingent pretty much sitting on their hands right now, looking for an opportunity to cheer on their team. Bronstein again, Bardazal, ooh, dangerous play across the middle. Try to clear it out. And we got a Bear player down, not sure whether he's injured. More his psyche than anything right now, as he had a golden opportunity and couldn't capitalize. It was Brett Hockenjosh. Throw and start right away. Bardazal heads out again. Alfaro over the bar. Charlie Boble will take a rest for St. Joe's, as well as Mike Pagentini. And in the game, we'll have Chris Newth, a senior midfielder. First time he's seen action today. And Greg Leonel will come back in as well. Vetri, Belisano. Leonel chasing the ball. Vetri again. Bronstein looking for Snyder on the left. Quick toss, Fenstermaker on 2. Look for something in the second half out of number 27 for the Bears, Kyle Fenstermaker. He's usually involved in any of the action in front of the net. If he doesn't have space, he'll make space. About 40 yards out from the net. St. Joe's holding the line around the 18. Belisano with a little chip and offside call right away on the touch. Nice kick by Bardazal. Had it on by Hockenjosh. Bicycle by Alfaro. And Hunter tries to run through Medeiros and the ball at the same time unsuccessfully. Nice play by Nick Hunter. Maintains his balance. Hockenjosh. Ari Snyder on the left side. Little time, little space. See what he can do. Takes to the middle. Good ball control. Looking for some help. Saltana looking for a shot opportunity. Oh, tough save by Williams. Any lower, and that one might have short hopped him. Bardazal leaps over the top of Fenstermaker. Leonel trying to get one back for his team. And we'll have a white throw. Fenstermaker and Bardazal. Bardazal with the ball. Toe pokes it to Leonel. Back to the middle. Caswell, intercepted by Snyder. Bronstein in pursuit. Trying to take it away. Oh, good recovery by Leahy. Mishandled it first. Nice touchback to Medeiros. Caswell, taken by Schneider. And we'll see which way this one's going to go. Referee stops the clock as we have an injured player out in the field for the Bears, Brett Hockenjosh. And Ross Shannon will come back in. Chip right to left. A flying well end act by Dave Rem, unsuccessful. I guarantee you both referees have different time of play left in their stopwatches. It's been stopped so many times this half between injuries and cards and even a goal. Bronstein, Alfaro flying down the wing. Stops, looks. Medeiros with the head out. Schneider lining up a shot, if he can get one. Nice touch outside, little too far for Alfaro. Jared Halpin warming up on the sideline for East Brunswick. Bronstein on the left, Williams out. He's going to try to head it back in. He does. He's just over the top. Just over the top. Bronstein with a golden opportunity. Just couldn't get it under the crossbar. Would have given the Bears a seemingly insurmountable lead at this point. Bartizal. Long ball. And Burns couldn't catch up to it. The resilient Brad Hockenjosh back in. How many times he can go down injured today and still come back? Medeiros, Bartizal in the middle. Touches through to Chris Newth. He's got a chance. Blocked down by Sultana. Holding, grabbing, pushing. Referee lets it go. Medeiros swings it right to left. You now waited on that one, and Vetri jumped right over him to head it away. Nice turn by DeFrancesco. Centers out to nobody but Vince Vetri. Bartizal right back in. Bottled up in the middle. About 12 players within a 5-yard circumference of each other. Nothing was going to go through that Miller couldn't handle. Shadows starting to creep more and more over the field at this stage of the late fall afternoon. Very comfortable one at that. The only thing hot right now is this action. Ari Schneider sits for a well-deserved rest. He's been a key playmaker thus far. Amato with the long kick. Medeiros over Channon. Burns to the middle. Channon. Swung down the wing to O'Mara. Jared Halpern. I'm sorry, that was Jared Halpern the first time. Sorry. We got DeFrancesco down the right. And we're going to have a goal kick for the Bears. Midway through the second half of this 1-0 match, Greater Middlesex Conference Red Division clash between the East Brunswick Bears and St. Joe's Falcons. This game, everything that everyone thought it would be. Ross Channon taken down by Chris Newth. Quick restart, Sultana trying to get space. Taken down from behind again, just outside the box. Newth for a second time. Coach O'Boyle can't be happy with that, as the Bears will patiently set up, get a free kick about 20 yards outside the goal. They're going to take their time. They'll ask the referee to step off 10 yards. And Medeiros hasn't budged. Good opportunity to go right for the net. We'll see who takes this kick, as you've got Sultana lining up to take it. Left foot, oh, wide to the left. No deflection or anything, he just miskicked it. Long kick headed back in, out of bounds by Hawk and Josh. Burns. A new name today, Giacomo Berlingeri. His first action of the day. Fresh legs out there for St. Joe's. And Bernie Burns awaits a substitution here. Chris Newth coming out of the game. Most certainly to be talked to by Coach O'Boyle. Dangerous play on the part of, looked like Matt Caswell. When in fact it was Greg Leonow. Time on the side of the Bears at this point with a 1-0 lead. Approximately 16 minutes left in this second half. Fenstermaker looking to create. Sultana cuts back to the left. He's got help in Snyder. Nice touchdown to Alfaro. Amato steps up on his man. Medeiros swings it left. Back to Bardazal. One touch back over to DeFrancesco. Over to Medeiros again as they try to build an attack. Crossfield pass. Not good. St. Joe's had a nice possession game working there, but shot themselves in the foot. Barzal trying to overlap. Shield it. Bobo out of bounds. Alfaro hit it to Hunter. He'll get it back again. Sees Hunter moving through. Got plenty of space. Nice through pass. Fence to Maker again. Oh, gets a left-footed shot off. Stepping up is Keith Sultana. The Gunter, who's got the capability to put one in from that distance. Opts the chip instead. And we have another offside call by the Bears. As Snyder got caught. Quick restart by St. Joe's. Leonau moving back towards his own end. Vetri does a nice job shielding him off. Nice pursuit by Vince Vetri. Snyder again at the side. He's got time. No call. Good challenge by the St. Joe's defender. Good non-call. And St. Joe's lose it again. They have trouble keeping the ball in bounds. Headed back in by Caswell. Burns. Misconnection with Berlingeri. We need shorter names on these St. Joe's kids. Snyder. Long shot by Hawken, Josh. Nice trap by Berlingeri as he moves 1-on-2 against the Bears. For having a 1-0 deficit, St. Joe's has maintained a basic 3-4-3 setup, 3 forwards, 4 midfielders, and 3 backs. You might see them at this point push through with an extra, put one of the midfielders up front or up top, as whether they lose 1-0 or 2-0 is not going to make a difference. Now both keepers are immersed in the shadows. Sun will not be a factor for them. Boble and Burns running into each other again. Burns again. He keeps it in. Referee had the whistle in his mouth. Burns again, cuts it over. Berlingeri and Vetri. Vetri getting a workout this half. Headed back by Caswell. Berlingeri. Snyder. Good challenge. Long ball across. DeFrancesco tries to play it. Looking for help as he's got 2 Bears in pursuit. Quick cross down the middle. Had Berlingeri waiting on the doorstep, but Sultana did a nice job heading that one out. St. Joe's running out of time here as we got just under 10 minutes left in the second half, excuse me. And they are staring at a 1-0 deficit. They will also line up for a corner kick. So they bring everybody up. Bartizal up from his back position, parked by the penalty spot. Leonau looking for more space from the Bear defender. Tops one in. Oh! Hits Bartizal with it. But it was deflected wide. Good defense by the Bears. Now we'll have another St. Joe's throws. Leonau will throw it. Belizano, and a lot of green in that box. Misplayed. And a shot by Berlingeri goes wide right. Bears playing Keystone Cops in their own end right now. And Timmy Amato will take his time, give everybody a chance to catch their breath and reset. And Amato puts this one over midfield. Back right away by Medeiros. The lone Bear forward right now is Kyle Fenstermaker up by midfield, marked by Bardazol. Miller off his line. Mike Miller kept the ball in play, though his body slid out of bounds. And the referee let him play, as he should. Oh, Bronstein takes down Bardazol. Non-call there, missed by the official. This could come back to haunt him as Ari Snyder comes in on the left side. Takes a shot, oh, just wide. Quick goal kick by John Williams. That non-call by the official on a knock by Bronstein against Bardazol almost cost the Falcons dearly. Vince Vetri plays it over to Amato, intercepted by Burns. Speeding down the right wing. He's got Leonau in the middle. And now he's two defenders. Did not get any kind of a cross or a shot off. Good defense by Belisano to get back into it. Some tired people out there as the emotional and physical aspect of this game is starting to take its toll. Play has gotten a little more shoddy than it was earlier in the match. Good touch pass to Burns. Kind of a weak offering over to Boble. And Burns is down on the ground right now. Fenstermaker with a nice deke. He's got 2-on-1. He's got Bronstein in the middle. What's he gonna do? Nice defense by Bardazol. Knocks Fenstermaker off the ball. Intercepted. Hawk and Josh again. Missed kicks. Bardazol right down the middle. Poor first touch by the Falcon defender. Sultana has the ball taken from him by Leonau. Leonau frustrated, stating that he got the ball. "34 minutes into the second half of this 1-0 match. Williams all over that one. And St. Joe's will thrust forward. Good shield by Burns. And referee's gonna blow the whistle here and call a foul against Keith Sultana for holding up Burns. Referee didn't signal to stop the clock. Bardazol with a free kick. Uh-oh. Nice save by Miller. As Berlingeri is right on the doorstep. Great piece of goalkeeping today by Michael Miller. Showing a tremendous deal of confidence on everything that's come his way today. And at the same time, making his teammates feel confident. Bears falling back in their zone now, not so much in pursuit up front. They'll leave the two up there. Medeiros wide to Bardazol. Back to Bobo, nice turn. Swings it left to DeFrancesco. Quick cross back. Leonel with the touch. Just wide of the post. Great movement by St. Joe's. Leonel's left-footed push shot as it was, just wide left. Coach Hastings directing his midfielders to drop one of them back and play with 2 stoppers at this late stage. Bronstein keeps it in. Hunter plays it what he thought was space at the time. Back in by St. Joe's. They're running out of opportunities. Less than 3 minutes unofficially in the match. Headed through by Fenstermaker. Every little stoppage in play now hinders St. Joe's. Timmy Amato loses it to Berlingeri. Leonel, Burns, and hammered out of there by Vince Vetri. Vince has been out there all day today. He's going to be one tired kid tonight. Vetri again with Burns on his back, or vice versa. Unofficially, about 2 minutes left in this match. Long toss, Miller there, punches it out. Some nervous parents here in the stands. Leonel, 20 people in the box. Leonel gets free. And we're gonna have a corner kick for St. Joe's. John Williams up over midfield as well. Interesting. Everybody in the box for St. Joe's except for the goalkeeper for St. Joe's. And he's over midfield as well. Good luck to anybody getting ahead on it. Long throw headed out by Belisano. One shot, weak shot. The turn, no shot by Berlingeri. Williams backpedaling towards his goal. And St. Joe's will get another opportunity. DeFrancesco to throw it in. Unofficially, about a minute left in the match.
Let it run, Timmy.
Timmy Amato will take his time. If he could, maybe get a sandwich, something to drink, let the game progress. And hit it as long as he can at this point. Good flick on by Channon. Leonel with 2 people around him. Bobo, dangerous in the area. Berlingeri. Got Berlingeri again. David Rem, and we're gonna have a goal kick. And the referee lost control of this one. They frustrated David Rem, took down Timmy Amato in the box. Lack of class on the part of number 16 for St. Joe's. I think more out of frustration than anything. As the trainers and Coach Haitian attend to Timmy Amato. And Matthew Perman's going to come in. And we're going to take a short break here as they attend to Timmy Amato out in the field. Amato off the side of the field now, and Matthew Perlman taking his spot. It's a high long one over midfield. Bronstein one-on-one. Duffs it. And he'll just try to pin St. Joe's down their own end right now. Should have been a handball there, miscommunication, but not called. And that's the ball game. East Brunswick Bears have come out of this hard-fought match victorious with St. Joe's Falcons. A second-half goal by Mike Bronstein, 5 minutes in. And your East Brunswick Bears final score, 1, St. Joe's Falcons 0. Just recapping, we had some couple of early opportunities in the first half. Charlie Bobo broke in all alone on Mike Miller. Miller came well off his line to stuff it and keep the game scoreless early on. Junior Ari Snyder, midway through the first half, hammered one off the right post. We went into the halftime scoreless until Mike Bronstein's goal early on in the second. It was the only score of the match. And that'll do it here from J. Doyle Field in East Brunswick. For Phil Peterson, have a nice day.